What's up, Gunpla Modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. And today, I am going to build this guy. The 1/100 scale, Master Grade, Sengoku Astray Gundam. From the Bill Fighters Animated Series, Season 1. This was the mobile suit that Niels Nilsson made, or his custom mobile suit that he used during, of course, the first season and second season of Bill Fighters when he was competing, and of course lost to the Bill strip. Technically, this is now my first Master Grade Astray kit. Even though it's not an Astray, it is from the Astray line, from the Bill Fighters line. It's my first Astray. But I've had a 1/100 scale red frame before. The no grade kit a long time ago. I built it, and this was, before I was making kits on, showing it off on YouTube like I'm doing right now. But I was never, I guess I fell into the fanfare of everybody saying, oh, this is a cool mobile suit from the Seed line. And as much as I say, okay, fine, it's cool, I wasn't, technically not impressed. I just never did like the proportions of the mobile suit. The Astray line, all the Astray kits was never my favorite. I acknowledge it for how unique it is and how cool it is, and how a lot of people love this version of, well, the various versions of the Astray, whether it's in high grade, master grade, and of course perfect grade. It was not something I would enjoy. I never liked it. I don't know. It just felt like it was force fed. It didn't allow me to grow onto it. That changed, of course, when Build Fighters came along, and I liked how this version of it made it even more, more interesting, more unique in its own right. I mean, who does not like 2 katana blades on this mobile suit? Or the fact that it has some different features on its armor, which, of course, I have a feeling it's the same kit, just some different armored parts. And obviously, the unique crown on its head and that goblin-looking shield that's behind it. Let's look at the side images right here. So, for the weaponry, you have the 2 katana blades. That's right over here. Whoops, there it is. And then you have the shield right there. Then you have the shoulder parts, which can expand out and become manipulator arm defenses, whether to hold the sword or to block incoming attacks. We've seen it all in the anime, of course. Here is what the kit looks like in action, of course. Its pose, the back looks great. It looks really nice with this 2 katana blades right there. The kit originally came out. Oh, so the kit came out in 2014, and it retailed at 5,000 yen. I don't know how much I paid for this, but I do know for a fact that I got this kit at Gundam Planet, and it's been sitting there along with another Master Grade kit from the same Build Fighters line. And I thought maybe it would be a good idea to start building this guy. I haven't built. I technically want to finish all my Master Grade line kits that I have, and someone did ask me a question when I'm going to be working on this kit. I was also impressed with Henry's custom kit that he did. That, of course, he won the Gunpla Builders World Cup with his custom kit. It was amazing work he did right there. Amazing. And that kind of renewed my interest again on tackling this kit. I don't see myself buying any more of this line of Astrays, but for this one, I'll make an exception. So let's open up the box and see what we have to work with here. Here's the manual. Put it to the side right over here. Oh wow. There's a lot of small bags here. So these red parts pretty much makes up, I guess, the inner frame. That's right. This is not this kit shows off more of the inner frame than it does show the outer frame. So I see some work there. Ooh, interesting. Manipulator hands that can be open and closed. Right. It is technically, yeah, from the original Master Grade. So that'll be cool to see. I see some charcoal parts. I can't determine what is what, so. And I see these clear green parts here, which is based off the unique ports of the shoulders, the knees, whatever other areas on the kit. Okay, so here's parts of the shield, the knee parts there, shoulder parts there. I think I saw that in behind. And okay, then here's the part for the thing that I just mentioned a moment ago. No connections there. Alright. Then we have some parts for the white armor parts. See the parts for the back of the hand. I believe that could be for the thigh armor, crotch armor. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's this, and this is for the face and head. And there's Niels right there, the character, and of course in pilot uniform, pilot suit right there. You have these parts here. Okay. More red part, inner frame parts. More of the shoulder parts. Wow, there's a lot of small. Yeah, again, that's another thing. I just don't like how skinny it is. I'm actually also remembering how this kit looked when I was playing the Gundam Breaker 1 and 2, and how I assembled it, and I realized, wow, this thing has a thin profile. When I built the high grade version of it, I thought, maybe it's because it's how it's designed. But I was, after seeing this, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be it's going to be thin. So some red parts here, can't say if it's black. It must be black parts. And I see the stickers, which we'll definitely not use. As well as these rub-on regular stickers right here. I don't know if these are the ones that go on top. You see some charcoal parts here. Some more red parts. Some more white parts, probably for the armor. Parts of the feet. I kind of like the feet because it's like ninja feet. You know, well, technically, yeah, it's like a ninja warrior or a samurai warrior, but it has flexible feeding right there. Feeding, excuse me, that doesn't sound right. Then we have some of the white parts. I see for the legs. Oh my God, red polycaps. That's a first. See that. More red polycaps, parts of the leg again. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Didn't notice this until now. Some gold parts. This is basically the regular gold plastic. It's not, chrome or anything like that. See some red parts there. And okay, so this has to be for the hilt of this. And wow, this is so shiny. I don't have to worry about this, but it's this and this part that I'm going to have to worry about when I slice it off. Never thought about that. The chrome is nice. It looks amazing. But now that I saw it, looking at this, I wonder if I have... I mean, I do have a lot of chrome. Definitely have a lot of chrome. And I wonder if L-Clad 2 would work for me to spray paint it over. I don't know if it has a black base the minute I snip that off. maybe I should just be very careful with it. I don't have chrome markers anymore, so this I have to flesh out or test out the paints I have to see if I can cover it up. If I can't, I hope I don't have to end up, you know, painting the whole thing black and then re-chroming it up again. I really do not want that because it looks so nice. I don't want to ruin that paint job, or that custom job right there. Let's review the manual and see what we have to work with here. Okay, so here's what the manual looks like. Basically the same thing as the box art. Some detailed information of the mobile suit and its build fighter, of course. See some options here. Shut up. See some options here in the katanas, putting on the stickers, how to cut them, of course. Now then, okay, so I see a lot of parts here, like these parts here and here that's being omitted. Oh wow, and I was actually mentioning this armored part a moment ago, so I guess you don't need this. I see some parts here that's not going to be required. Oh wow, the entire J plate you don't need except for 1 and 2 of this part. Wow. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of leftover parts here for maybe other stuff. Okay, so we have this part that's omitting, what, the feet too? Maybe there's something, maybe there's a different foot? Parts over here omitted. These 2 parts are omitted, but I see, okay, that's the gold part I remember. Wait a minute, what about the gold part that had that Gatling gun type thing? Oh, it's right there, so it's required. And I see a lot of polycaps not used. So, as I'm looking at the manual here, it begins with the assembly of the torso unit. Going to the next page, next step, which would be the head unit, the unique head unit. I didn't even see the head, the part for the head unit yet. And then we have the assembly of the arms, the shoulders, and then we have, of course, the model kit, how it looks already pre-built. Here are the colors. So we have white, red. I don't know if that's charcoal or that's a different color tone. This is gray and this is black and this is gold. There's no yellow on this. It's the old gold parts. So I wish I knew what that was. And I see the kit in action, and oh, this is new. It's going up against the Psycho Gundam, not the Mark 1, painted as the RX-782 colors. I don't remember that in the anime. Unless, of course, this is from the video game, from Build Fighters itself. So that's actually kind of neat. For those of you who didn't see it, here it is. That's actually pretty nice. And then, of course, you have the color guide if you want to paint the figure. Continuing on with the assembly of the arms, I see the shoulder parts, then the waist unit armor, followed by the Tootsie foot, and the entire leg assemblies right here. It's like layer of parts for this leg. Wow. And then torso, legs, connected right there. And of course just one page I see for the assembly of the shield, which goes in the back, and then the 2 katana blades, which doesn't have a sheath. It's connected to the over the shoulder, which is actually another unique feature of this kit, and how to position it, how to assemble it. Oh, okay. It comes with an extra part right here, so you can actually put it on another master grade kit. It's using the Bill Strike as an example right there. I wonder if I can actually put this on other Gundam kits. I'll have to test that out. And then of course we have the guide here where to put the markings on this kit. And this is what this guy looks like, fully painted and built. That's very nice. Let's talk about painting and building this kit.